What's up, everybody? Today is day 23 video blog. I woke up this morning. We did a little wake and bake. Me and Tony cleaned my car out for a little bit. I'm actually about to head to the car wash now, but more where I live at, which is in Hollywood. So I am going to clean my car out over there. It need a good wash. It need a good cleaning out. It just need a good everything soaked down. So we're gonna get that popping. We're gonna get that going and popping and everything, right? I wanted to hop on really fast because I'm finishing up Uber and I'm about to head home. Like I said, well, not head home, but head towards the house. But I wanted to hop on here quickly and say how I had this, okay, look, I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna start this story off at while I'm driving. But I'm gonna say it like this. I feel like the Holy Spirit gave me an idea. And this may have been like a month or two ago. Gave me this idea of doing music in the nursing homes, and I'm gonna share it with you guys because honestly, I don't care. What's for me is for me. But I felt like the Holy Spirit gave me this idea of doing like an open mic or like a karaoke thing in nursing homes. And what I was hearing is, what I was hearing at the time was that the elderly is the least thought about. Here in LA, I feel like the homeless is the most thought about, and the elderly is the invisible here. The homeless is the most visible, and the elderly is the invisible. And so this idea came to my mind of like, okay, you do music, you have this love for people, all ages, all genders, all backgrounds, right? And so my idea was to like do music at the thing, like do karaoke, actually do an open mic where you have people come, you know, like. And so it came, I told Tony about this too, and then it went away like any other idea, right? Came, went away. I'm bringing this up because of the fact that one of my Uber passengers today worked at a nursing home. Really cool guy. His name was Dennis. I'ma just put everybody to look. His name was Dennis. Really cool guy. And I was telling him about like, oh, like, you know, I had this idea, you know, I would still love to do it or whatever. And he was like, yeah, we hire entertaining acts all the time. And I was like, so I'm just kind of picking his brain or whatever. I gave him my number, but regardless if he reached out to me or not, I think what he did was solidify that the inkling that the Holy Spirit gave me before. And so once I clean out my car today, what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to come up with like slogans. I'm gonna try to come up with like some ideas to support that idea. So basically performing in nursing homes. And he gave me some tips. I was asking him like, what can I expect, you know, what do they do or whatever. And he was like, you know, he was telling me about like the noise level and so on. Just gave me some really cool tips. And so I'm trying to figure out how I can implement all of this in so that I can pitch myself so that I could pinch myself in the peach. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Pitch myself to various nursing homes. And I also want to say, and I'm just telling you this because nobody ain't really checking out my videos on YouTube anyway, like talking about so diary. But don't mind me, guys. I'm a little goofy, and it's gonna be some of those goofy moments in there. But he was like, you know, they pay an hour $150 to $300 an hour, and I'm like, what? So I say all of that to say that I feel like the Holy Spirit gave it to me again, and I need to do something about it this time. And before I was gonna make this video, my mind said, how do you know it was the Holy Spirit? And I told my mind, because I know the difference between you and the Spirit. Like, I just know, because it's not something that I thought of, and I'm trying to, you know, like, it wasn't my idea. It just came to me. That's how I know it was the Holy Spirit. Like, it wasn't something that, like, I never thought about doing anything for the elderly. Hell, I be barely thinking about doing stuff for myself. But I say all that to say that it wasn't my ideal. It was almost like it downloaded in me. Like, I was driving and I was thinking about how the elderly is just so invisible, and it kind of downloaded in me. And maybe because I had been doing so much other stuff that, like, I couldn't really focus on that. But today, talking to that guy, it came back up, and I want to be obedient, because if God is telling me to do something for the elderly, like, I want to do it. I love performing, baby. I'll put on let me tell you one thing. When I got signed to, I'm laughing because when I got signed to my agency for acting, I told, when I was telling my mom and everything, I said, baby, one thing I could do is act. And I can act the fool too. I can act wealthy, but I could definitely act crazy. Anywho, I say all that to say, you know, I feel like having that conversation brought up those ideas again, and I don't want God to give what He's giving me to someone else. So I want to take whatever He's giving me and use it to the best of my ability and to the best of my thing. So I'm gonna just sit down. Once I'm gonna take some time out, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna just see how I can formulate a business. I was finna say something else, but a business. How to formulate a business out of this. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing, but it wasn't my idea. So I know that if God could bring it to me, He could bring it through me. And I've never talked about Jesus Christ on here. I feel like that's something that, like, you know, people have to figure out on their own. You know, a lot of people don't believe in God until God does something godly. Then they believe it, right? So everybody walk is different. Everybody should talk to God on their own terms and figure out what His voice sounds like to them. But to me, it felt like a downloading of information just randomly. And yeah, I know when I come up with an idea and when I feel like it was downloaded in me. And I cannot tell you when I figured out the difference, but what I can say is I know it wasn't me. And now that it's come back, it brought that idea back, and I'm like, This ideal is coming up for a reason. I yet not know. Sorry, sometimes my brain moves faster than what my mouth can actually formulate the words. So, what was I about to say? I don't want God to give my blessing to somebody else because I was slow to move my feet. Baby, move your feet, lose your seed. So now I feel like I got reconfirmation on it. Because the first time I knew it was God, but I didn't act on it. Maybe it's because I had other stuff going on in my life at the time, and I just didn't. But this time I feel the desire to act upon it, and I don't know what that will look like, but I feel like I better get something together before it moves so quickly that I lose my opportunity. So anywho, I just wanted to come on here and say, you know, my day's been going amazingly well. Had that amazing idea that I just shared with you guys all freely and willingly. Yeah, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna just strategize. I'm gonna pray and ask God for his guidance and how to be strategic in that, because but I want to make sure I move. I can feel like but I want to make sure I move this time. This time I feel the presence of the Lord saying move. And I can't explain that, but because it popped up again, I'm like, move. So I'm gonna move. And if that guy, I gave him my phone number, he hasn't texted me or nothing. But what I've learned about being in Los Angeles is you don't wait on nobody. You don't wait for nobody to tell you no, or to tell you do what you do. And that's what I learned about LA. You gotta go out and put your best foot forward and let God take care of the rest. Let the Holy Spirit take care of the rest. So yeah, chilling day, pretty cool. It's been the weather has been a little bipolar. I would say it's giving very much Louisiana, where it'll rain, snow, sleet, and the sun will come out all in the same day, all in the same 24 hours. So it's giving that, because earlier it was cold and now it's starting to warm up. And when I say cold, it was in the 50s. That's pretty cold. And then now it's 77. So Captain Planet, we're gonna need you here pretty soon. Anywho, I'm headed, like y'all already know, to the car wash. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna chill, and I'm gonna grab something to eat. Yeah, we're gonna get it started. So if I got any more updates or anything, I'll add them in there. But as of now, yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. As far as music, I keep getting hit up by some producers, and they want to know like what I'm working on, what project I'm working on, and it's like, dang, calm down. I'm taking my time. This year was a lot. It was a lot. So, but a lot of times I feel like a lot of producers and people be hitting me up just to sell me on something. And two things can be true at the same time. That could be true, and they may be also just trying to do a better job of connecting with people. Who knows? But it comes off very selfish. I don't know, my guard be up being here in LA, because people will sell you back people will sell you your drawers and your clothes to you. They'll steal it and sell it to you. And so I've just learned to clock a sale before it comes. Like, oh, okay, very selfish. You want me to look at your website to check out some beats that you want me to buy. So it don't come off like a lot of people, especially the kids who had to spend the last 2 years with the pandemic inside, just socially don't know how to be social and just have great conversation and just be genuine. Like, my girlfriend be talking to me sometimes and I don't say nothing and she be mad, and I be telling her, sometimes I don't got nothing to say, baby. Sometimes you want a conversation and I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't being socially awkward, I just don't have nothing to say. So I have to physically say that sometimes, like, I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say. Anywho, I'm almost to the house. Look like I'm about like 7 minutes away. I'm gonna go to car wash again, like I done said like the last 10 times. Boom, boom, boom. So I'll holler at y'all later. Peace. I'm back home. Today has been a pretty interesting day. I've had, I would say, by far the most back-to-back intelligent, thought-provoking conversations that I've had all year, hands down. Today, everybody I talked to, thought-provoking conversations, great energy, just great. And everybody's theme for me was to keep going. You're on the right path. Oh, I receive it. What? Today, the universe brought people in my path to remind me that I'm on the right path. Baby, if there ain't no God, I don't know what's up there playing around. Who up there playing around? Listen, it ain't even meant for me to get and understand. But I'm here for it and I thank it. Oh, I forgot to say, I made an A&R. Now, I don't expect nothing from that. I made an A&R, and that's just is what it is. And yeah, I let him listen to my music. He thought it was cool. He thought it was good. You know, he was like, he's gonna listen to some more. But listen, I don't take everything with a grain of salt in LA. People say they do stuff, they don't do it. People say they'll show you stuff, they don't. Listen, be real with me, because everything is subjective. Every single thing is subjective. Music, TV, everything is subjective. Maybe if I like it and you don't like it, don't mean it's not good. It's just you don't like it, and that's okay, because I know my stuff good. Anywho, I just want to end the night letting you guys know I had a great night tonight. I had a great day. Very positive, you know, overall, very demure. And I'm finna go up in here. My baby got me some food. I'm finna go eat it. And that's it. I'm finna go eat. I'm finna go. You already know I'm finna go do. I'm finna go. I can't say wake and bake, but the green. Yeah, but today's been a great day. I made my money, made my goal. That's all that matters. Made a goal. Finished a goal today. Oh, let me get my popcorn out of here. That reminds me, I should have got some snacks or something, but it's okay. But yeah, overall great day. Washed my car. I didn't work out. Damn it. I didn't work out today. Not yet, because you know what? I'm still there. I can go up in here and do some push-ups, and that's what I'm gonna do. So after I get through with the marijuana, I'm gonna go in here and do some push-ups. I hope y'all having a great night. I did. And that's it. That's it. I'm out.